You are now listening to Operator. You are now listening to Operator.
Hello everyone, we are in the 9th episode of Label Lab. Today I have a very special guest, Sjoerd Oberman. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, so he's the founder of Nous'Klaer label. He's one of the labels maybe most recognized in the underground of Rotterdam and probably Netherlands. And I think it was started in 2013, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, don't know exactly. I think 13 was the first release. Yeah.
And yeah, it's an honor for me to interview you today. So we will be talking a little bit and also sharing some music. So first of all, what was this beautiful track that we are still listening?
Yeah, so brought a lot of new test pressings and new releases, and this is one that we're going to announce next week. It's a remix by Polygonia for Lengxi. Last year we released an album from Lengxi, and in a couple of weeks we're going to release a remix EP. And one of the remixes is by Polygonia.
Oh,
this
nice.
one.
It sounded actually very Polygonian.
Yeah, yeah.
So first of all, like I would like to know a bit of your background. Like where are you coming from, and where comes your passion for music, and how did you end up like creating Nous'Klaer?
Well, I think it's a lot of small things that led to this. Basically, I was born in Rotterdam, grew up in Zeeland, which is a southern province of the Netherlands. And in my 20s, moved back to Rotterdam. And one night while partying, actually really close from here, in a club called Catwalk, which is now Toffler, a guy was playing live. And we were there with friends, and because they were friends of the guy playing. And I loved the music so much that, we got to know each other, became friends. And at the same time, I started working at Clone Records, which is also really close by.
So many guests of mine have been working at Clone
Yeah.
Records.
Clone is an institution. It's a catalyst for people wanting to be involved in the electronic music scene. Yeah, for sure. And then I thought, while working there, like, why isn't this guy's music not there? And the guy was Matthijs. So it took a couple of years, but then we decided to make a record, which was the start of the label. And that's basically the start.
Do you have it maybe here, like something to play from the start of the label?
Oh, that would be really bad if I don't have that, right? I have to check.
Let's look for it.
Maybe on another USB stick. Maybe we can play it later in the show. I'll double check.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, let's keep talking, and you can play any other track. You know, I would like also, for me, Nous'Klaer is like really pushing boundaries. So maybe we can talk a bit like. The philosophy of the label, like sound-wise.
Yeah, sound-wise, I mean, I just started to release music that I really liked. First one was Matthijs, then second one my brother, and one thing led to another. Like while I was DJing, I wanted to release the stuff from friends mostly that I like to play out.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I like quite a wide range of music, I guess. So that all ended up on the label, like a more poppy side, more ambient, more experimental, more techno, more housey. I guess there's even some disco tunes. So yeah, that all just released it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Yeah, there's not a very deep thought behind it. It's just what I like and what I wanted to release. Yeah.
Good. You want to play like any track now, and then you can look maybe deeper for one of the first if you want.
Well, maybe I can play a new one from my brother Oceanic. The second release on the label was by him, and I brought a new test pressing of his new release that should be out this summer.
I think it's even nicer if you play and release stuff here. Thank you. right. So this is an unreleased by Oceanic, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we're gonna release it this summer.
This
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking forward to it. I see that you found the track that I was
Yeah.
asking you before, but
Yeah.
before you play that one, I would like to ask you, like, do you think that genres are still useful, or maybe are more like limiting? What do you think?
I think like the lines between genres are blurring more and more, and also definitions of genres are changing over time. Maybe because the music changes and we keep giving it the same name. Like I don't know, tech house was really good for quite some years, but then it's turned bad, or in my opinion. And then I don't really relate with the new tech house to that old tech house that I liked. So, yeah, it's like, I mean, or take like hard techno. For me, that's basically just hard style from 10 years ago, but it's been kind of like rebranded into hard techno. So, in a way, genres are useless, I guess.
For me, are useless.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta just listen and decide what it is yourself, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe in a historical sense, it's still very useful.
Yeah, I think I move more for moods.
Yeah, that's always better.
I would like to ask you, like, what does the music need to have to be in the universe of Nous'Klaer?
Yeah, that's a tough question, because I guess it's mostly gut feeling. Like I said earlier, like if I like it and play it, and if it's something I feel I would buy in a record shop, then I would. I also could release it. I think that's the main thing for me to release it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gut feeling is always a good direction to to make action. So okay, now you can show us that first release that came in Nous'Klaer, so we can see the evolution from this one that was unreleased to that one that was the first one. Okay, so this was the first release by Matisse.
Yeah, by Matthijs. Yeah.
Matthijs.
Yeah.
And so we listen one of the unreleased. Now we are listening one of the first release. And how do you think your vision has changed in these years? Really, like 12 years difference.
I think it hasn't changed that much. I think.
That's good to hear.
Because I still like to release music from friends or locals that I don't know yet, like people from Rotterdam. Maybe I do release more from international artists, but that's also because the label grew. I meet more people outside of the city in other countries, and yeah, I think in general the vision hasn't really changed. No. No.
I saw, well, I see, because I know your catalog, not everything because it's so vast, but I see like many local names. So I was thinking that maybe this was part of your vision, but maybe it is just that you pick like what you are surrounded by.
I mean, basically it grew like that. Of course, the first release by Matthijs was very intentional by him, and he was a local living also in Rotterdam. We became friends and all. But I did try in the first few years like to ask some more international artists, but the label was so small that it was always hard to like, get
Maybe
it.
now they are regretting at home.
No, but it's more like it kind of. I just had to learn everything from running the label, and I realized this just felt really good, like releasing from locals, meeting up with them, having a coffee or whatever, and just working on their release, and then maybe a second one, a third one. That sort of way of working, I realized fitted with me, so that stayed, and that's still the same.
What was this track that was that you were playing?
The first one or that one?
The one that just finished.
So that was Prism 1. Yeah.
Okay, so if people want to look for it.
Yeah.
And
it's literally the first track of the first release. Yeah.
And now you have also another unreleased prepared here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, maybe good to mention in June. We're going to organize our festival for the third time, and I made some releases that we plan to sell there, and this is one of them. And I think sound-wise, you can definitely hear a parallel. It's like melodic, and I don't know.
When is Nous'Klaer's festival?
June 27.
Okay, June 27. Okay, I will try to come. Let's listen this one. Thank you. Okay, so another unreleased. What was this?
Yeah, so this is a new track from Dorisberg, Swedish producer, mainly released on Anyara, which is another label I co-run.
Uh-huh.
Like it was started by a group of Swedish guys, and then I started getting involved in 2021, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of my favorite labels ever, if not my favorite label. And so I was really happy to be involved with them. And yeah, they make great music.
I love
so,
Anyara too.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And how do you keep up with running, like working on two labels, also your own career? I don't know if you have also another work aside. Is it easy?
I do some other stuff on the side, but it's all like related to labels and audio engineering and festival. I don't have another side job anymore.
Good. And you are so busy, or you learn how to organize yourself good to do everything?
It's always very busy. Yeah, I mean, for now I do the label alone. So yeah, it's also you have to plan everything yourself and work on it.
Yeah.
But luckily for the festival, I do that with a group of people.
Last episode I had here Anik, Alberta Balsam, and she was saying that she really underestimated the amount of work that you need to do for a label. And then she was like, wow, I didn't know all of this.
Yeah, but I think once you know it, then it's also lots of small steps. Like, you can
More
plan
automatic.
it pretty well. Yeah.
Good. So let's keep sharing more music. I wanted to ask you for like a track that makes you be like very emotional or feel like vulnerable, like something very beautiful that you release on Nous'Klaer.
Yeah, I thought this one maybe from Upsami. It was her first EP that we released on the label. I don't know, 2018 or 19. Actually, I think maybe my favorite is Wild Chamber, but I just saw I don't have that here. But this is, on the same level. It's so good.
Upsami, amazing.
One of the first tracks she produced, and there's just so much feeling in it already.
What a prodigy, eh?
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, so let's have a listen. Don't cry. So beautiful that I don't want it to finish.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was asking you about a track that is like very emotional for you. So this one by Apsami Sona is one of your.
Yeah, yeah. I think the melodies, the way it's produced, it's beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
How old is this track?
Maybe like 8 or maybe 10 years. Maybe she produced it already years before. It was one of the tracks she had like open on her SoundCloud when I found her, and then yeah, I thought, okay, this is really good. Need to get in contact to ask if.
She was very young by then. Like she's like really like the Mozart of the electronic.
The Mozart, yeah, yeah.
So okay, so now I asked you about emotive track. Now I will ask you like one that makes you like wanting to go party and like empower you. You know, like
Yeah, yeah. So I have one with me that's a new track from the record from Eric Loops that we're gonna release next week on vinyl and a couple of weeks later digitally. It's like a track, that techno track, just keeps on building. There's also quite a lot of melody in it, but I've just been playing it every set, so this is, yeah, puts me in a good mood to party.
Thank you. Okay, so this is coming next week.
Yeah, next week it will be out on vinyl, and then in a couple of weeks digitally as well.
Uh-huh.
So this was Eric Loops with Oblivion Bridge, I think is the track title.
Okay, you can enjoy it in your own libraries very soon. So now we listen one track that was very emotive, one track that makes you go party. Let's continue the interview. I'm gonna bring you, how Rotterdam shape your vision. How influenced you like this scene in Rotterdam, because it's like there is really an scene here, and I feel that you have pushed this local scene also.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure how to describe it, but the label is just completely rooted in Rotterdam. Like I said, from working at Clone to throwing the first label parties at Bar just behind here, finding lots of talent. It's for me it feels natural to do that like that in your own city, to try to find more people who make good music and work together on releases and events.
You never thought of moving somewhere else?
No, not really. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the festival, Nous'Klaer Festival? How did you come up with this?
Yeah, so basically the idea came actually from a friend of mine, because, I think maybe a lot of people have this idea of like maybe one day I want to throw a festival, or maybe not, I don't know. But we had that plan already in 2010 when we went to Melt Festival or stuff like that. And at some point, he knew the people at Brutus very well, and just asked them if it was possible. They said yes, and then we realized it was the 10-year anniversary of the Nous'Klaer audio label, so that became like the reason or the excuse to start with the first festival.
Uh-huh.
And it was 3 years ago. So we're now going to do the third edition in June.
Is it going better than the first edition, like regarding sales and so?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we already sold more tickets now than there were visitors at the first edition, so that's really good.
Good. Where is it?
At Brutus, so in Rotterdam West, in the harbor area.
It's like outside or inside? I haven't been yet.
It's both. It's like Brutus is like a art expo place, and also a workshop of a sculptor, and they just empty all the rooms, and we can use multiple rooms inside and a couple of places outside. So there will be 7 stages.
Oh,
I think
big production.
Yeah, it's quite. Yeah. There are a lot of stages for the amount of people that visit. Like, there are lots of stages are very small, so it's in a way like it feels big, but also very intimate. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to share something else, or
about the festival?
No, about music, like some other music. Like would you like to share now?
Yeah, maybe talking about Rotterdam, I can play another unreleased track. But I have to.
I can entertain the people meanwhile. Hey, how is everyone? Send me some message in the chat. I don't have any, I think.
All right. So here's another new one, and it's by Matadisk from Rotterdam, and he's also going to play at the festival with a new live show. And yeah, this test pressing.
You are so lucky. You are listening to so many unreleased.
Oh no, it's the wrong one. Cannot really see what's on it.
Wait, they are test pressing and there is nothing written on it, so that was the wrong record. So let's give sure some time to find the right test pressing.
Actually, we can play the other one after this.
Okay.
So yeah.
This is the one you wanted to play?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So this is Matadisc with a new EP coming also this summer.
Okay, let's listen Matadis. You can enjoy live on the Nous'Klaer Festival. Okay, so this was Matadisc.
Yeah. So it's a new one from him. Yeah, like we just said, it's like some kind of after house you could hear on a Monday morning after a festival, or also warm up. But like just very minimalistic, but it can go on and on and on. Like, yeah, the party won't stop.
Yeah, very also a party track. This one very avant-garde. It's really avant-garde. I was curious, how is that you don't release on your label? Do you ever produce music? Do you have interest in this?
Yeah, I would love to do it, but I'm just a bit afraid that if I start, like, of course I've produced once in a while, but if I would really start, actually already not for at least 5 years, but I'm just afraid that if I would start, that it would consume all my time. Like gaming, like I don't dare to start playing video games because I know I would get so addicted and just play 24/7.
Yeah.
The same as with making music. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have time for anything else, I think.
I have this problem that I have too many interests, and then it's like I cannot be like the best at anything because I have too many open fronts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I also still want to have time to, I don't know, read books, do other things. And I think if I use that time to make music, yeah.
You do a very good labor already, so thank you for
Thank
all
you.
the work you do and for bringing out all this music.
Thank you.
And maybe last question. What do you miss to explore that you haven't yet, like as an artist, as a label, like just regarding music?
Yeah, I would love to make music, but yeah. I don't know what I think I just really enjoy DJing lately, or the last couple of years, and I'm really looking forward to DJ, to all the gigs I have and to DJ more. And I think I realized this like maybe halfway last year, and therefore I also decided to mostly release like club EPs for the coming foreseeable future. Just because I like DJing so much and I want to release as much of the demos that I play out. So the focus for the label will be on that as well. Yeah.
Then you can also play in your sets music that nobody has yet.
Also, yeah, but I also want everybody to have it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
I
the
want to
point of
have
running a label.
Yeah. So you want to share some more release?
I think the next one is also something nobody has heard before. It's by a British guy called Mask, and it's another release for this summer. Let me put it on already.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, no, let's just listen. You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this record. He just make me this present, and yes,
You're welcome.
thank you so much, and also for coming here today. It means a lot. It was too short, way too short.
It went by super fast. Yeah,
Yeah, so I hope that everyone enjoy.
I hope so too.
There is something you want to say before finishing? Something you want to promote?
Come to the festival, June 27.
Okay, see you there.
Bye.
See you on the dance floor. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone.